Hi everyone. Let's see whether Vedanta is an investable opportunity at the given price. If you see, as of March 1, 2023, the share price had a very significant correction. But what we are expecting is a follow up correction and this correction to extend for a while. And we see that stock price gets bottomed out from a long term perspective, having seen a panic fall maybe about another 10 to 20%. On a worst case, that it can fall by another 30% maybe from the current level. That's the kind of expectation what we have because uh, towards the end of this month, if a bank will start triggering their panic button and if some of their pledge shares is getting into the market by way of selling off, that can easily trigger that another 10-20% lower levels. Is it an investable opportunity from a long term perspective? See, in the case of Adani, or even in the case of Zeal Entertainment, even in the case of like a long back, which is like Kingfisher Airlines or a Suzlon, these companies are heavily beaten down because of the debt pressure. And no doubt that the debt pressure is pretty strong that it can actually take any company for a toss. Okay, and unfortunately, this is getting around a very strong fundamental company like Vedanta now, and you all aware of it that the Vedanta has borrowed, the Vedanta Resources, a parent company has borrowed. Okay, and while parent company borrowing, they must be pledging their shares, am I right? So whatever shares being held by the parent company is being 100% pledged. So unfortunately, those are actually belongs to Vedanta Indian listed company. So if any sell off happening there, which will make Vedanta Limited much appealing for Indian traders to grab. Okay, from a long-term investing perspective, the current PE of Vedanta is actually appealing. Okay, but if you look at the return on capital employed, at this moment it is over 30%. But if you look at last 10 years, it's pretty much seasonal because they are into a commodity cycle business. But remember, from a that's a unique behavior what you can actually expect from the commodity companies. By any chance, if the global output start increasing, and if you see the global GDP start showing an uptick, and these commodity companies will do a lot better, and Vedanta is set to make a very good show because there is nothing wrong with their business front. Okay, but the parent company debt adding a lot of pressure, and just it can be part of that collateral damage. So when that collateral damage is happening, and if you're smart enough, and if you wish to average the price, or if you want to get into Vedanta to get at a very good price, you may get an opportunity maybe another 10-20% lower. So be aware of it. But mind it that market has its own uncertainty. Okay, and sometime back, Suzlon being in that particular area was given a lot of hope and they hampered it. So no doubt about those exceptions as well. But on a very realistic, most likely case that Vedanta looks not interesting. But at this point, Vedanta market cap is around 1 lakh crore. Okay. Interestingly, if you look at last 10 years free cash flow, what it generated is over 1 lakh crore. It means that it shows the kind of payback what I mean the free cash flow what it actually generates in next to 10 in last 10 years is over the market cap is one interesting context that it looks so appealing for investors to get into it. So uh, since the beginning of 2023, see Indian markets like it's taken for a toss, be it Adani, where the share price is down by over 78%, 80%, the most of the group companies, we are not still recommending those companies for any of our investors to buy. And if you look at the Zeal Entertainment is recently getting tagged for a potential insolvency, we are not recommending this particular stock to buy. But Vedanta is having a very strong business, and just because of the parent company financial pressures and their pledge shares getting sold in the market, if the price gets hampered, why not we can see that as an opportunity to grab it. So, and we see that if you look at the price in last 10 years, it's been over cyclic, it's going ups and down. So by any chance, if the share price got it lower, we should not hesitate to buy. And if you buy with a diversified, or if you start buying it over a period of time, hopefully we see some appealing returns from a long-term perspective. And myself, Murugan, I'm a SEBI registered research analyst. And by any chance, if you got no idea what is that all about that, you can actually go and check out the first video. And it's a quick disclaimer that be aware about the market uncertainty and understand the risk and invest in stock markets. Thank you. Thanks for watching this particular video. And if you like this particular video, make sure that you enable your notifications and do share this video and hit the like button so that we also get motivated and come up with more interesting videos. Thank you. Thanks for watching this video.